doing and some trading ideas for Tuesday. So let's take a look at SPYs first. On SPYs daily, there was last week was pretty good. If you look at this trend line, which was broken last week, let's look at this. So we cleared through this resistance a bull flag on the SPYs, and it looks like we are heading higher. Next we look at is the Qs, similar thing which we have been looking at. Nice bull flag breakdown, and we're trending higher. IWM, where the risk is usually known as the risk index, and risk index in the sense that when things are really well, people want to getting themselves involved in small caps, and this had a bull flag breakout as well. Some of the names I'll be looking at for next week is DG, where DG had a breakout on Thursday, and you see a nice bull flag breaking out on the weekly. Now what we're looking at DG is trying to see some kind of a pullback. Some of the pullback areas which we would get me interested would be somewhere around 86 to 87 region. A low volume pullback to these regions will get me involved on the long side. Some of the other stocks that I'm looking at is Hasbro. After a big gap up on May the 18th, sorry, on April the 18th, nice sideways consolidation. On the weekly, we had a good close. Looks like any time over once the price goes over 88, that might be point of interest for me to get into the stock for a short swing trade. Next we look at is TAP. TAP, once again on the weekly, looks really strong on a nice uptrend. So any move over 101 would get me interested. When we look at the next one, which is VMW. A quick second, just trying to pull things up. Okay, VMW, nice weekly after a nice up move on the week of April 22nd. Now we are seeing a sideways consolidation. If you break it down on the daily, what you'll see is making a nice consolidation just under the region of 61, which is the region of interest that I'm looking at. Over 61 is when you can take a small position right now with a stop under 58. If you want to play the breakout, over 61 would be for the breakout traders. I'll take a look on Tuesday and and the rest of the week to see if it comes back around 58.50. I might start a position in there and add on once we go over the edges. Once we go over 61. Another name we are looking at is WB. Had a strong breakout on the daily on Friday. Nice breakout on weekly as well. We'll be looking at some kind of so we have a nice breakout on weekly. We'll be looking at some kind of pullback towards this 24.50, 25 region to see if we can see some kind of consolidation over here before we head higher. Next we'll look at is YELP. YELP had a good high volume earnings breakout on May the 6th. Now it is doing a sideways consolidation. Any region from 26.50 and 27 would be a region of interest for me to get involved with longs. If you want to get in before, you can get in now around 25 and have a stop around 20. You can get in around 25, 26 and put a stop under 25 and see if we can actually break down to new highs. On the short side, there's only one name that shows up, which is McDonald's. Under 122, we can see a quick drop to somewhere around 116, 170 region. You can see there's a high volume break. There's a high volume when the stock goes down, it's going down on higher volume, and now just consolidating, forming a bear flag. So if you are more aggressive, you can take a position now over the stops over 125. If you're looking for more confirmation, below 122 would be your way to go.